Have you ever wished you could make more money while working less? After helping over 900 businesses productize their service, I discovered that 90% of custom services can be turned into scalable offers that sell on repeat. So in this video, I'm gonna show you 3 steps to turn any service into a productized offer that gives you your time back. Now to start, let me show you the single decision that makes productizing 10x easier and why skipping it means you'll keep trading time for money with no end in sight. Step number 1. Most founders stay stuck in custom projects because every new client means reinventing the wheel. New offer, new delivery plan, new headaches. Think about it. Client A arrives, you scope, propose, close, deliver. Client B, they got new needs, so there's a new proposal, same exhausting cycle. Client C, a mashup, a little bit of A, a little bit of B, plus some extras, another custom deal. Each project demands different people, timelines, and skills, and it feels like building custom furniture from scratch every single time. New blueprint, new tools, new headaches. By the way, if this sounds like your business and you're ready to fix it, I actually built a free GPT called the Alt Positioning Sherpa that walks you through step 1 of this process. It'll help you choose your ideal client and pinpoint the exact problem that you should build your offer around so you can finally stop reinventing the wheel. The link is below. After working with over 900 service providers, I can tell you the first step is where most people get stuck. It's the biggest reason why they never fully productize their service or their expertise. So if you want our help getting this nailed down, there's also a link below with more info on how we can actually work together to do just that. Here's the good news. There's a simple fix. Choose one ideal client profile, your ICP, and solve one painful, high-value problem. Instantly, you're the go-to expert. Now, you might wonder, but Greg, how do I choose? We've worked with so many different types of clients. Your goal, finish this sentence clearly and confidently. I help, insert avatar, achieve, insert result. To find clarity, I want you to look at patterns inside these 5 areas in your experience. First, I want you to look at your specialized experience. Then I want you to look at your general experience. Then your passion areas. Then your unique capabilities, and lastly, the best clients that you've served. Pick 2 to 3 from each and find where they overlap. Next, you want to validate your choice by asking yourself a few of these simple questions. Is this problem keeping them up at night? Do I genuinely enjoy working with these sorts of people? Can I easily find and connect with them? Is their industry growing and full of opportunity or dying? Do they have the budget and the willingness to invest? Here's the thing, don't chase passion alone or just chase money. I've seen many people serve chiropractors just because chiropractors apparently have a lot of money. That's a recipe for disaster. You want to choose alignment and opportunity. Finally, clarify your positioning clearly with one of these formulas. Option 1, we help ICP go from painful problem to desired result. For example, we help SaaS companies increase activations with simple tutorials. Option 2, we help ICP achieve result using method, tool, or system, which would be an example of, we help e-com brands recover lost revenue with abandoned cart campaigns. Avoid these common mistakes. First, being too broad. Second, skipping the painful problem that they actually have. 3, copying others blindly. 4, Frankensteining without testing at all. But here's the thing, fixing this is just the beginning. Next, I'll show you how to turn this outcome into a product that sells itself, not you. Step 2, fixing that outcome is just the beginning. I want you to now turn it into something even better, a signature framework that sells itself so you don't have to sell it. Let's stick with a clear example. Say your positioning is, we help B2B consultants book qualified sales calls using cold email. That's your outcome. But instead of just offering generic cold outreach, you package your approach into a repeatable branded framework like the 3R method: research, reach out, refine. Now you're not selling tasks, you're selling a proven system. Here's exactly how you build yours. Start with the end in mind. Clearly define the transformation that your client is going to experience. To do this, pinpoint their before states and then their after states. So for example, before, the consultant sends cold emails manually, they get low responses, and they struggle to book consistent calls. After, they use a reliable system, yours, that books qualified calls automatically every week. Once you've nailed down that transformation, reverse engineer your entire process. Grab some sticky notes or a whiteboard and brain dump every step that you take from onboarding to that final result. Don't worry about naming or organizing anything yet. Just get it all out. Then zero in on what I call the heavy lifters. These are the key steps that truly drive results. For our cold email example, these might be researching ideal prospects, crafting high converting messages, automating outreach and follow-ups. These steps form the backbone of your method. Next, I want you to simplify these. Group those core actions into 3 or 4 phases. This becomes your framework's structure. Now, I want you to give your method a memorable name. Use actionable words, alliteration, or other business terms. You want to make it sticky, you want to make it clear, and you want to make it easy to remember, like the 3R method: research, reach out, refine. Then visualize it. A simple 3x3 diagram like this one here, a triangle model, or a 3-circle model will clearly illustrate the journey to your clients, making the intangible tangible. Finally, put your framework to work. Use it in sales conversations, onboarding sessions, and service delivery. Your signature method gives structure to your process, builds confidence in your prospects, and positions you as a trusted expert. That's how you get paid for your system, not just your time. Now, once you've built your signature framework, the next step is deciding how to deliver it. This decision shapes how scalable your offer becomes, how effectively you use your time, and how consistently you can help your clients win. Step number 3, let's stick with our cold email example. You've created your 3R method: research, reach out, refine. Now, how do you actually take clients through that process? Well, you have a few options. First, there's done for you, which means you or your team handle all the research, the writing, and the setup. It's high touch and delivers quick wins, but it's also time intensive and challenging to scale, especially if you're working solo. The second option is done with you. You guide clients step by step, providing training, feedback, and support. Imagine a group coaching or consulting program where you teach and train, then you review their emails and offer personalized advice. You're still involved, but your time is far more leveraged. Now, third is the DIY, the do-it-yourself. This is where clients learn and implement on their own using maybe videos, templates, and tools. It's highly scalable, but works best when complemented by some sort of built-in support, which is why we've found that sweet spot for our clients is really that hybrid model. It's DIY, which is on-demand training modules, mixed with done with you live group consulting, asynchronous reviews, critiques, and community support, and then optional done for you implementation sprints. This lets you move the client through your framework in the most efficient way possible for you while maintaining the client results. Now, to build this hybrid delivery system, our clients use what we call the C4 matrix. The C4 matrix is made up of 4 C's, as you can imagine. Curriculum. This is where you teach your method clearly through recorded videos, worksheets, and templates. But then you need to customize that to the client. So customization helps clients apply your method effectively through office hours, hot seats, or group calls. Then you have community, where you foster connection and accountability through Slack groups, forums, or even live events. And lastly, you have what I call continuity, which is really tracking client progress and providing ongoing support through regular Q&A sessions, check-ins, or even just a simple CRM. Finally, you package your method into a repeatable container, like a 4-week sprint or a structured group program that is 90 days, or maybe even a 1-day intensive workshop. The key here is to pick your primary delivery format, clarify your promise, set those clear boundaries, and then use tools and structure to streamline the process. That's how your unique framework transforms from just another process into a powerful product, one that's structured, scalable, and distinctly yours. And here's the final thing to keep in mind. Delivery evolves as your business grows. Most service providers start by delivering the entire process themselves. done for you, as you should. That's the fastest way to validate and refine your method. But over time, as your systems and your processes mature, you can shift into a you plus team model, bringing in co-trainers or account managers or operations support. Eventually, with the right structure in place, your team can run delivery entirely, freeing you to focus on growth, innovation, or simply stepping back if that's what you want. Each phase is a win. The key is that your container stays consistent and is backed by the C4 matrix. That's what allows you to scale without breaking and without sacrificing delivery results. Whether it's just you with a team, or your business without you. And if you're ready to turn your own service into a scalable product, but you want help building it out, there's a link below where you can learn how we can support you directly. It's the same process I've used to help hundreds of founders build productized offers that grow without burning them out. The thing is, even though you now know how to turn your service into a signature framework and package it into a scalable offer, there's one piece that makes it all actually work. Because if you don't get this next part right, it doesn't matter how good your framework is, you're still gonna struggle to sell it consistently. So watch this next video where I break down the exact step-by-step blueprint I used to scale my productized service to 100K months and how you can apply it to your business starting right now.